Hello and welcome to the Bill.com Direct Integration Overview video. In this recording, we'll review the following: connecting an initial sync rules specifically for Bill.com, and then an export out to Bill.com. So first, let me go ahead and connect. As the official expense solution endorsed by Bill.com, it's generally easier to do it through their platform. I can go into their settings, I can take a look at their apps list, and I can choose Tally. Clicking Tally, I'll go ahead and just do connect. And what it will do is it will take a look at the connect of the account of Bill.com, the email address in there, and then it will take a look at the different Tally accounts. So let me go ahead and make the connection. And then what it will do is take list information, after it has information here, it'll take list information from Bill.com, such as accounts, departments, customers, projects, and bring it into Tally. So all the information that I have in Bill.com will immediately get synced and populated within Tally. So from here, I'm just going to give this a second to finish updating. And there we go, sync completed with 0 errors. So very quick initial and continuous sync. Jumping into Tally itself, let me go ahead and take a look at some of the information under the hood. So some of the information brought across, I have a number of my users here, I have my projects, I have classes, I have items here, and accounts here as well. So now that I have all this information synced back and forth into our system and Bill.com, it's a good point to talk about some of the sync rules. So if I create something or modify something in Tally, it gets updated immediately in Bill.com. If I make a change in Bill.com or create a new item, that'll get synced within an hour unless I kick off a manual sync myself. But right now we can do a couple of interesting things, like I can go through here and create a new class and have it appear in Bill.com. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's do test class. I'll go ahead and create that. And let me go ahead and navigate over into Bill.com. Okay, so taking a quick look here. Should be able to go to Overview, Classifications, and go to Departments. And here we have Test Class. Now if I make any sort of change here or create a new thing, you go here, Test Class 2. Go ahead and save it. It's not going to immediately, it's not going to immediately show up. But if I go ahead and jump over to Integration Sync, do a sync now, it's going to kick off this. And if I jump back over to Manage Lists, I go over to My Classes, there we have Test Class 2. Okay, so what I'll do at this point, I'll prep and export out to Bill.com, and we'll export a bill that will be both reimbursable to an individual and a bill that will be used in terms of managing my corporate credit cards. Alright, so I have a couple of bits of information here ready to be exported out to Bill.com. I have both a reimbursable bill to a vendor and I have a corporate credit card charge ready to be exported to Bill.com. Before I do that, let me take a quick look at some of this information. So taking a quick look at the reimbursable bill, I'm going to open it up and see what it's tracked against. I have the merchant, date, category that's mapped to an item or an account. I have my project here that's one of my clients in Bill.com. Then I have a class. So I'll go ahead and apply one of the new classes we created. I have my reasons, I have my amount. Perfect. My corporate charge all filled out as well. So what I'll do is I'll navigate back to the export area and I'll export both of these out to Bill.com. So clicking export all, it's going to go through and process it. It's going to be sent to Bill.com immediately. And then all I have to do is jump into Bill.com itself and take a quick look at some of the information. So let's jump over to Payables, Bills. We should have the information right here. Now, I have the corporate credit card charge right here. This one, applied it to the appropriate credit card vendor. I have the account and I have the amount. Take a quick look at this one first. And let me move this information in. I have all the information, the customizable description, the account, the total, credit card vendor, department, customer, everything right there. Jumping into the other charge here, let me go ahead and take a quick look. This is the bill. Jumping into it, I have all the appropriate information, the new class we created, the account, the amount, the customer. And I have all the information here as well in this document. So the receipts here, directly within Bill.com, and accounting summaries here as well. So all that information, everything syncs seamlessly in between the two systems, and everything comes out here ready to go in Bill.com.